welcome back to my channel. My name is Sean. This is Charlie. Back at it again with the next vlog in my new vlog series. If you didn't see the first one, I'll leave it linked down below. But I'm going to be doing weekly vlogs in which I play a game, which is just the dice game that came in one of the Wyatt Fairley boxes that I got a while back. It's just I wrote down 20 books and I roll the dice to see which one I read for that week, and if I finish it I roll again. But if I finish it at like the weekend, I'll probably just do a book that I'm still like already in the middle of. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I will eventually maybe have different lists for like different themes and stuff. Hello Chibi. Chibi says hi, he's down here. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I did already complete one of the books, but I just wanted to do a little disclaimer. Sorry for the audio. I have the fan on. It gets hot in here. Chibi can't get too hot, so we always have his fan on. So sorry if you hear that. It is just what it is, because I don't want it to get too hot in here. So disclaimer for the audio. The video, sorry if it doesn't look as good. I'm using my phone. Just easier to vlog on my phone, so sorry if it's not as good looking. I will do my best. Sorry. Other than that, if you do enjoy my videos, please feel free to give a like and subscribe. I would love to have you here. It really makes my day. And Chibi is also here, so it's a win-win. We're on to week 2. I finished one book last week. I finished The Highland Falcon Thief, which was a cute middle grade. I do want to continue that series, but we're gonna roll to see what we get this week. I'm hoping it's The Gold Before Beneath the Sea, because I did start that back in January and then didn't read for like almost a month and a half. So let's see what we get. Here's the list. Again, we already did a 1, but we're gonna see what we're gonna get this time. Again, I'm just using my random list. So we have these options left. I'm not gonna list them out, but here they are. And let me get the handy dandy dice, whatever you want to call it. So here it is. So I'm really hoping we get 12, because I need to complete this book. So if you want to see Chibi's butt, he is right there, being a menace to my society. But let us see what we get. It rolled out of frame. 16. Woo-wee, this is apt. Itachi Story, Daylight. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. I don't know if my heart can take that. Ooh-wee. Okay. Okay. So I rolled and got Itachi Story, Daylight. If you know anything about me, you know I love Naruto, and my boyfriend and I have been working through all of Naruto Shippuden. We literally have gone to the last volume of the show, so we're in the last few episodes, and I'm not okay. I mean, kind of for me, the show kind of already ended a little bit ago before this volume, like at the end of the big events. Now it's just gone 2 years into the future after those events, and I'm like not as connected, but we want to finish it. But so we kind of already saw this within the series, and I bawl my eyes out every time. Itachi is my favorite character. You cannot tell me he's not like one of the best characters. For me, he's the #1 character. But so I have both volumes. This is the first one. It is a light novel, so it's a normal novel, it's not a manga. And I'm dreading reading this because I bawled my eyes out when we saw the many different times they talk about Itachi, go into his backstory. My heart hurts every time. So this is very apt because we're literally almost done. What are you doing, Chibi, with the show? Hello. Hello, buddy. Do you want to say hello? You want to say hello? It just seems very apt right now. We're gonna finish it. Itachi's my favorite character, so it's very crazy that this is happening. I mean, I don't know if my heart can take it right now, but I rolled it, so I will try. If I really cannot do it, then I will put it down and roll again, but I'll give it my best go. I don't know if I can really explain Itachi on his own. You'd have to really understand the whole Naruto thing, but pretty much Itachi is Sasuke's brother, if you know the show. Part of the Uchiha clan. You know from the jump that the Uchiha clan are gone and only Sasuke remains, except for Itachi. And this is Itachi's story, so you find out exactly what happened that day. Well, I mean, I think that's in the second part, but this one's like him growing up. This is like starting when he's like 4 years old. You do kind of already see this within the show, but I'm still wanted to. I've had it before we saw it. Excited, but also nervous, and also very terrified to read it. So, yes. But again, if I really cannot do it, I will roll again. But I will update you when I start it. What we're doing, but nervous. But I'll update you then, and I'll insert any clips of the Menace Chibi if I have any, which I probably will, but I will update you then. So, like I said in my intro clip, when I rolled the book, Itachi's story, I did say if I was emotionally not able to do it and stuff, I wasn't going to force myself, and I would re-roll. And upon thinking about it, sorry if your Chibi is loud, and the fan, I'm not going to turn it off. It's high here. As I have this hoodie on, I'm too lazy to put a different shirt on. I haven't even started it, but I keep thinking about it. And we literally saw the episodes where it's Itachi's story in the show not that long ago, like at most maybe 2 weeks ago. I still remember it. It's all fresh. I bawled my eyes out during the whole thing, so I know it pretty well, and I want to give it some time so that when I go into reading this, I really feel it and appreciate it the way I want to, because Itachi, like I said, is my favorite character. He is the best character in Naruto. You can't change my mind. Don't get me wrong, I think Naruto is a great character, and there's a bunch of other characters I really like, but Itachi is my favorite of all time. But I want to be able to appreciate this and like give it some time for me to like have stepped away from it for a bit, to then go back and read it and like really enjoy it and appreciate it, instead of just going right into it after just seeing it. So I'm gonna not pick this up as much as I want to read it. I want to give it its, you know, proper reading and everything, instead of just immediately after already seeing it. So I'm gonna give this some time. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna be reading this one. Yes, I know my first roll of the week has been pointless, but I did give a disclaimer if I wasn't feeling it, and I would put it down and roll again. Yes, I didn't even start it, but you know, I've been thinking about it, so I'm gonna not read this one. So we're gonna roll again and see what we get. I might take off Itachi's story from the list for now, but for right now it's gonna stay on there just because I don't have another book to take its place. So let's roll again. Okay, let's roll the dice again. Again, Itachi's story. Actress, if that's not there. Okay. Hawk Song, which is an old favorite read. 18. Okay. So I rolled 18 and got Hawk Song. For some reason, the library, when I do this, it doesn't give me the cover, but that is what I rolled. It is an old book that I've read before, like it's by Amelia Rhodes. I've read it like twice. It's a very old book. I did really enjoy it when I read it. There's like a few in this series. It's like the Kiyashara. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that incredibly wrong. Series. It's actually pretty cute and interesting. But again, it's an old fave, so I'm doing these rereads to see if I still would enjoy it now. Funny enough, my brother's name is in here. I've read it before. I'm hoping I still enjoy it, but who knows? So this one should be easy. It's not a long book. I'm excited to read this one. It should fly by, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But yeah, so I'll read this one instead of Itachi's story, as much as I want to read it. Just isn't the time. So I'm going to be reading Hawk Song instead. Hopefully I'll start it here soon. Right now I'm exporting the first vlog from last week, so hopefully that'll be going up soon. I just need to do the thumbnail afterwards, but yeah, so I'm gonna read this and hopefully have some clips of Chibi to show you. But yeah, so I didn't read anything yesterday. I made the decision to put down and not read Itachi's story Daylight, but I'm now reading Hawk Song, so I hope you understand. Again, I'm still getting used to vlogging, so bear with me. So, but I'll update you if I have anything to say. Don't really remember exactly what Hawk Song is about, so I'll come back when I remember. But I will talk to you then.
Small city thinking, I get why you left. Small-minded people sure know how to drink. I came to the party, I laughed at the jokes she made. I wish that I hadn't, 'cause now the joke's on me. I didn't come here just so I could watch you make a mess. I didn't come here to ugly cry in my favorite dress. So what the hell were you thinking then when you kissed your lips? Now I'm kinda glad you did, 'cause now you adore me, adore me. Go ahead now, adore me, adore me. Little did I know she wanted you alone. I thought she was over you, but I guess I was wrong. I came to the party, I laughed at the jokes she made. I wish that I hadn't, 'cause now the joke's on me. I didn't come here just so I could watch you make a mess. I didn't come here to ugly cry in my favorite dress. She thought she
Hello, today is Wednesday. It's like about to be 9 p.m. Always doing these updates real late, but I wanted to pop in quick to update. Sorry if you see my boyfriend's laptop behind me. We've been playing The Forest, his choice, not mine. Hannibal's not my thing, but anyway, so I just wanted to update. I did finally start Hawk Song since I decided not to read Itachi's story, and we rolled again and got Hawk Song. It is a book I read in the past that I really enjoyed and wanted to reread to see if I still would really like it. And what page am I on? I'm on page 45, so 18% in chapter 5 on the Kindle. I'm reading it through my library app, and I'm already like my soul is happy. I don't know, something about this book is just like really easy to read. It's like obviously a really cheesy old YA, I think it's YA book. A lot very cliche, a lot of tropes that are, you know, of the time. I don't remember how old this is, but it definitely is of the time. But I'm gobbling it up. I still totally enjoy it. It's like obviously not the best of the literature, but I'm enjoying it. I'm remembering why I like it so much. I'm a sucker for good enemies to lovers, I bet. It's just, but anyways, this book is about, so there's these people, so in this like world, these people can turn into like the animal in which they're, so like the main character, Danica, is part of the avian I don't want to say clan because it's not I've been watching too much of Naruto, but essentially that, like, their group is avians, which they turn into hawks, and like some people turn into crows, and anywho. And then there's this other side, which is the serpent, which they turn into like cobras and stuff, so like serpents and snakes and whatever. And the hawks and the serpents, I don't know how to exactly say it, they've been at war for a long time, and they can't remember why they're at war. And so it's the her wanting, like, the main character Danica is going to be queen, and you have the main male character Zane, who is going to be the king of the serpents. And it's, you know, I don't think it's a spoiler, but it's like enemies to lovers, forced, like, marriage, forced being a loose term, but it's like them wanting to find a way to have peace between their two groups because they've been at war for so long, and so many of their families died because of it, and it's just like them trying to get to that. I'm sorry if the quality had changed, like, for some reason on my watch it'll change it because I use it to see, like, if I'm in frame or not, but it keeps changing the zoom for some reason. So sorry if that clip was it was messed up. So I think I fixed it. So they want to find peace because they're tired of their family dying. Totally understandable, but I'm just gobbling it up. I love it. It just brings back those memories. It just is a fun book for me to read. I know there's more in this series, and I have read like the second. I don't know if I've ever read to the third or anything, but I love the first two at least. And it just is like a, not guilty pleasure. It's kind of like when I read old magic. It's kind of like that. It's like, it's not anything extravagant. Would it win any literary awards? Of course not. Is there like I mean, there are some good lines in here, so maybe, I mean, but it's just fun, and it takes me back, and I'm still enjoying it now as I did back when I read it when I was younger. But yeah, so I'm glad I did get this one. I'm totally enjoying it, totally having a good time, so that's good. But I did want to maybe bring up the amendments to like how this is gonna work. So not much is gonna change, but everything's gonna be the same, but I might not do more than one roll a week, because depending on when I finish the book, like this one I didn't even start until today, which is Wednesday, so I might finish it by tomorrow or Friday, but I feel like maybe I'll just have a book that I've already like chosen on my own, or like I have the Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea that I've already started on the side. So if I do finish that, then I just finish the week out with that book. If I have finished the rolled book, so then every week it's like one roll. But if the only time I'll do more than one roll is if, like, say Monday I roll a book and I finish it by the next day, Tuesday, then I'll roll again because I do have a few days. But say I finish that rolled book like close to the end of the week, like Thursday, Friday, I won't roll again. I'll just pick up the books I've already been reading outside of it. I feel like that might work well. So then, because chances are I wouldn't finish the new rolled book by the time the week ends, so it'll just still roll over to the next week. So I want to do it where at least I finish the one rolled book I started from the beginning. So that would make sense. I'll do the roll on Monday, and if I finish that book by the next day, I'll roll again, or maybe a Wednesday. I feel like Wednesday might be the cutoff. And if I finish it like Thursday, Friday, then no new roll, just pick up a book that I've already been reading outside of this. I feel like that's the way to go. So then the next roll won't be until the next week. So then I'm not like rolling another book at the end of the week knowing I won't finish it. I feel like that'll work. But yeah, just wanted to update that. Don't think there's anything else really going on. Just hanging out with Chibi and my boyfriend, having a good time. But loving reading Hawk Song. It's like making me want to read again. Not that the Highland Falcon Thief didn't, that was a fun book, but this one just like brings back nostalgia, which is good. But totally enjoying that. If I have clips of Chibi, I'll add them, but I'm trying not to put too much because the first vlog, which should be going up tonight, 11 p.m. my time. There's a lot of Chibi and it's like 45 minutes, and most of it is Chibi. It's just B-roll of Chibi, so I'm trying to like cut back a little bit, so it's not as long. I hope you still enjoy anyways, because there will still be Chibi clips. But that's pretty much it for this update. I'm enjoying the book. I hope to finish it soon. I will definitely probably be switching out the Tachi story on my list to the second book for when I finish this one, to see if I roll it. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna probably try to start editing these clips soon because I waited till the last minute with this last one, and Hewwooo did take me forever, and it took like 3 hours to export, and I don't want that happening again. So I'm gonna try to start editing as I go, because your girl is not good at doing things. I'm a procrastinator at heart, so hopefully I don't wait till the last minute. I'm telling myself now, do not wait till the last minute. But I hope you enjoy the video anyways. But that's pretty much it for this update. I will see you in my next update, which will probably be tomorrow. Probably tomorrow night. But I will continue reading and let you know how it goes.
We could tear us apart when she kissed your lips. Oh, what a plot twist. 'Cause now you adore me. Adore me. Go right now. Adore me. Adore me. Oh, so oh, so
Hello. So we are in a different location. My boyfriend is doing a few things for work real quick, so I was just like, I'll just quickly come in the room, do it, like update the vlog. Sorry, no Chibi. Sorry if it's harder to hear me. I'm a little farther away from the camera. I know. Look at my amazing shot. Sorry if you hear the fan. It's too hot to not have a fan. I'm in Thailand. I'm sorry. But yeah, we can discuss the big rabbit in the room. It's a fun story. Back in February, I think it was like before Valentine's Day, we went to this amusement park here in Thailand with my boyfriend and his cousin. And the whole day, obviously you see those different like things where you can do different games and you can win prizes like stuffed animals, and like the bigger the stuffed animal, the harder the task is. So the whole day I was like, I want you to win this, and we kept seeing these, and I was like, I really want that. But then at one point I did see a piglet. I was like, okay, so you have a choice. This was at the ring toss, and a different game had the piglet. So it was like, you could either win this one or the piglet. I'm fine with either. I would have been fine with none, but I would have been fine with the piglet because that one was smaller and probably easier to win. But so regardless, So I'm like, so he chose to do the ring toss. And this is like a jumbo prize. So for the ring toss, in order to win the jumbo prize, you have to get, so there's a bunch of brown bottles, but then there's a few green bottles, and you have to get a ring on a green bottle. And so my boyfriend decided to do that. And so he, as for a certain amount of bottle, you get a certain amount of rings. So he got a lot of rings, which was good. But he zeroed in on this one green bottle. He just kept throwing them, and like there was only like a handful left. And he finally did get it. He did manage to get the ring on the green bottle, clearly. And so I chose this one. So that's like, you have to get it on the green bottle to get the jumbo prize. So I chose this pink one. It was the only pink one at that stand. So then I had to carry this around the rest of the time we were there, which wasn't too much longer after. But it was a fun time. He did manage to win this. He is amazing. Like, he really zeroed in on that bottle and kept trying, and he did manage to do it. So props to him. He's amazing. Couldn't ask for better. Don't want to ask for better. He's just amazing. But yeah, he did manage to win this. Just to discuss that really quick anecdote. But yeah, that's this. So, but it's very soft. It's so nice. It's so comfortable to lay on. Like, I can fit kind of on the back of it, and just like a bed, kind of. But that's neither here nor there. That's not what we're here for. We're here for the reading update. So, like you should know, I've been reading Hawk Song, an old favorite. I rolled it because it taught me, we've discussed this, but I'm finding I want to just sit down and read it. Like, I haven't wanted to do that in a while. And this book just, I'm just having a good time. Like, it's cheesy, just cliche tropes, like kind of insta love, kind of not, enemies to lovers, but it is of its time. But I'm having such a good time. I'm just, it's nostalgia. It's just giving me what I need right now in a book. And a lot of times rereads do that. Like, when I first got here, I was starting to reread the Anne Bishop, my favorite Anne Bishop series, which is The Written in Red, which is the novel of the others. It's one of my favorite series. I did stop rereading at like the third book at this one part, because it was around the time when John passed away, or had to be put down in October. So it just like clicked too much for me to continue. So I haven't picked it up since. I still love it. It just, I couldn't get myself to read it. I'm hoping to be able to now. It is on the list, so hopefully at one point I'll roll that. But yeah, so Hawk Song, I'm just having such a good time. It's just like, it's not a guilty pleasure, because I don't feel guilty reading it. I don't think you should feel guilty reading any book. I don't want to say it's like junk food, but I'm like gobbling it up like junk food, like the person I am. But like, I'm still enjoying it. It's an interesting premise. Like, it's not anything like that out of this world. It's out of this world. It's stuff that's been done. It's probably things have been done around the same time that this came out. But for me, when I read it, it was different. My cousin actually had I read it because of her. She really enjoyed it, so I read it. And obviously I still enjoy it. But I'm having a good time. It just, there's politics, betrothal, like the warring groups. It just is scratching that itch that I need right now, because I haven't been wanting to read. I've been in the slump. It just feels so good, and it's like shape shifting pretty much, and it's like hawks, snakes, crows. It is just, I recommend reading it if you're curious. Just be warned, it's not out of this world or anything. It just is what it is, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm having a good time, and I'm glad that I re-rolled to get this. Not that I wouldn't have loved Itachi's story, but I want to do that book justice because he's my favorite character in any anime. We had just watched those episodes not that long before, so I just don't want it to be tarnished because I'm like, well, I already know all this. It's not going to have the same impact. I want it to have an impact, so I want to give it a little time. But I'm just enjoying this. Unfortunately, I couldn't put the second book on the list because it's not available in the library, so either I have to get it on Kindle, which I'm tempted to do, but I'll keep thinking if there's a different book that I'll put on there. But oh my god, I'm just enjoying it so much. I don't even know how to explain it to you, and I don't want to do spoilers, like any spoilers. Just know that I'm enjoying it, and I really would recommend it. If you want it, again, don't expect like something so different than what you've probably read already. It's not going to be. It's just addictive for me personally. I'm just having a good time. I am happy that I'm having this feeling of wanting to read. I'm just having a good time. If I didn't mention, today is Thursday, and it's like close to midnight. Well, it's like 11:45 here p.m. But yeah, I usually do these around the time when he's working, which is late for us because he does work based in the US, based in US time, so that's why, yeah. But I'm enjoying it. Chibi's doing good. Chibi's being a menace, so I'm gonna put some clips in. Definitely not gonna be as many as last time. I don't want the video to be as long or as bogged down with b-roll, but I will have some clips of Chibi to try to curb people's need for him if they so want to see him. So there will be clips of him, but I just know I'm enjoying it. I recommend it. Just don't have too high of expectations. It just is doing it for me. But anyways, I'm enjoying this. I want to continue reading. I don't know what we're gonna do for the rest of the night because he only had a few little things to do, so might just hang out with him and then read more tomorrow, or I don't know. We'll see. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully.
Shot quiver or something like that. There's a you can make a small rock bag.
How do you make that?
Skin of some sort.
I don't know. Skins. Interesting. We still got a few people up here running around scampering.
Oh no, we should murder the fuck out of them.
I don't have any armor over here.
I've got a.
I would show you my mess, I'm a mess, kinda makes it right. Oh, I would say it all, tell you more about my lonely nights. Just hold me now while I hold you tight, 'cause I pull you in, then I throw you out, but I swear hope that I swear it's never easy, no. Now we're standing.
I may have been too far.
I didn't know that could happen. I was unaware.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Wait, I feel like you're really not helping. Alright, there we go. There we go. If we lose Mark, it's alright. Wait, we just need to make sure it
Wait,
stops.
guys.
Wait, we need to turn the other way. Wait, turn. Yep. Are we under? I think we're under. I think we
Under
wanna park
enough.
that.
Yeah. No more. Stop. This is where we stop. This is where the stopping happens.
Hello. So, have not updated in a few days. Forget the last day that I updated. And sorry for the fan. It is way too hot and humid to have it off. So sorry if the sound is not the best. The lighting is off. I'm in the room. I just got done doing my nails. I didn't want to be out where Chibi is for his safety. So that's what I've been doing. And it's hot in here. So sorry, not sorry. This fan is going to stay on. But anywho, the last time I updated, I'm pretty sure I was still reading Hawk Song. I have finished Hawk Song. Still love it. Still great. Still not the best literature. Very cliche. Very predictable. Very insta-lovey kind of tropey, what you would expect from a YA written in like probably up the early 2000s, mid 2000s. But regardless, I still enjoyed it. I really wish I could read Snake Charm right now, but it's not on my library app. They don't have it. Like my libraries that I use have a card for don't have a copy. So unfortunately, either that or I get the Kindle version, because I don't know if any store would have it here. So bear that in mind that I'm in Thailand. So this is like an older title. So, but I still loved it. Obviously, there's like things that are predictable. You know, things happen really fast sometimes, and you know, the relationship, it's what you'd expect, but I still enjoy it. I still recommend it. It just hit the spot. It made me want to read, even though I haven't picked up a book since then. It's just been busy time, the car not working, I need to do my nails, it's having a stomach problem. It's just been a time, but I did finish it, so we do need to cross it out on the list. But it is Monday right now. It's like 7:16 p.m. on Monday. So this vlog, I still haven't started editing it. Are we surprised? I'm not surprised. Right after I finish this clip, wrapping this vlog up, I'm gonna record the intro for the this week's roll and everything. So once I finish this, then I'll go on to that one. But first we need to cross out Hawk Song from my list. And yes, there's a blank space where Itachi's story was, because I'm not ready to read that. So I figured shouldn't be on the list right now. I just haven't figured out a book to put in its place. I will, hopefully soon. I wanted to put Snake Charm there, but like I said, no copy to be found, unless I want to buy the Kindle version, which is like $7 US. But yeah, so just ignore that for now. I'll put something there eventually. My brain is all loopy right now because sitting in this room, I did have the window cracked and the fan on, using monomer. If you get your nails done or do your own acrylic nails, you use monomer, and the smell, the fumes, woo-wee, my head hurts a bit. So trying to do this quick so I can go out into the living room where it's cooler and not as fumey. But let's cross it out. So here's Hawk Song 18. Let us cross it out. Boop. Let's cross it out and put a check mark. Woo-wee, 2 down. Are we proud of me? I'm pretty proud of me. And yes, I do have a pink bunny notebook for my booktube stuff, and then my planner is also bunny, and then this is the front of my planner, also pink with bunnies. Clearly there's a theme going on. And this cute pen, isn't it cute? These are like my favorite colors together. This like blue with this purple. Like, oh, this is so cute. Anyways, this neither here nor there. That has nothing to do with this bad boy. 2 down. Hopefully we'll get a good book in this next roll, which I will be, like I said, doing the clip right after this. But yeah, ignore the space. But yeah, like we saw, that is done. So yeah, Hawk Song, I still would probably give it, like, I have to again put it to a call pile. I have not done that. I've slacked. I need to update my bullet journal and my spreadsheet. Have not done either of those, but I will eventually once I get my chance together. And it's probably like a 3 or a 4, probably like a 4, a 3.5, which I don't do half stars, so like a 4. Still enjoyed it, still love it, want to move on to the next book, but unfortunately I have to find a way to do that. But that's pretty much it for this vlog. Hopefully I have enough Chibi content. I have less this time because I don't want it to be too long. Hope you enjoy it anyways. Hopefully I get better at these vlogs. I know my life is not as extravagant or as exciting. I don't have a lot going on any day, and I don't usually pick up my camera to vlog it unless it's Chibi, but hope you enjoy it anyways. I'm excited to see what we roll for next week. A good week, even though I did have to unfortunately not do Itachi's story because we just watched those episodes not long ago, and when I go into the book, I want it to be like not as fresh already from watching it, so that I can appreciate it as much as I did the show. So hopefully one day I can put that back on there, but today is not the day because my heart is still trying to repair itself from watching those episodes. That is pretty much it for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do enjoy my videos, please feel free to give a like and subscribe. I would love to have you here, and I'll see you in my next one.